we won't let the world burn away, burn away. We feel betrayed. We were raised to lose the race. Wake it through the back of the pack, kill it anyway. To blame, haters face the world's mistakes. Wake it through the back of the pack.
Internet. Yes. Internet. Internet! Which is for streaming. Hi, everyone. Hello. All right. So for those of you who aren't 100% up to date, why isn't the Gary working? Gary? Okay, wait. Just hold on. Why is my hand? Hold on. Hold the phone. What? Oh. Hold the phone. Give me a second. Something's wrong. Why you no work, Gary? Yes? Thanks for telling me that, Sly. I love to hear about that. Okay, we're gonna fix Gary. All right, it's connected. Great. So let's see if I can get another Gary there. Gary. It's the silent Gary. Gary. It's working though. It's working. Because that means, just to double check, we should be, oh, it's out of stock. Can't do special welcome. What do you mean? Okay. So basically, this is what happened. We're having some internet problems. That started on Monday. Maybe a little bit of Sunday. And essentially our internet speed was unaffected, but the sustainability of our internet was not good. So like, for example, if you were to just do like so like on stream we would drop like anywhere from 5 to 20% frames if one of us were streaming. However, if you did like a speed test, it would show that everything's fine because it's only doing like a one-time test. And essentially that's what the technicians are used to doing, just to see if the internet works, because on their end everything looked fine. Then like they came in, they did a speed test and everything's fine. And then I'm like, no, it's not fine. So then basically the first time the guy came, changed the cables, and be like, it's your bad cables probably. It was not our bad cables. But it did help. And let me explain why it did help. Let me see if I can redeem another Gary. Oh. Gary.
Gary, what?
There we go. So and that day, the first time the technician came, he said that we were hitting our daily bandwidth cap. And what I learned is, well, essentially he left after he replaced our cables and said, just try not to use so much internet and everything should be fine. It's only a daily bandwidth cap. I was like, okay. Our internet proceeded to continue to be crap for the rest of the day, making it impossible for us to actually use 150 gigabytes in one day. So I called and I'm just like, yo, CSR rep, this is what happened. And I was told this is what happened when the tech visit, and the internet's still bad. And I said, if this issue can't be solved by like the end of the week, like I would love, like, is there anything that we can do on the phone? I can like show you some stuff, or like, can you like do a sustained test? And there's like, he said, no, we can't really do those things from here. So I said, like, what can we do? So basically did a manual reset of our connection. No difference. So he's like, okay, well, we can send a technician out again and just replace your fiber optic modem. So I said, oh, okay. We could do that. And well, and I said to the customer service rep, I'm like, if we can't solve this by, I tried to use the we, because I heard it's nicer to do that. So I said, if we can't solve this problem by the end of the week, I'm gonna switch service providers, which is like a very real threat in Korea. So to give you an idea, there is like 4 ISPs. They're all very separate, and they all offer fiber, and all the prices are the same. Slash, like, they offer maybe have slightly different services. So the thing is that one of our friends basically said, oh, I'm gonna switch to this other ISP because I calculated it would save me like $1 a month. And then essentially what happened to them was their current ISP said, no, we want you to stay. And then she was like, no, I already made up my mind. I'm planning to go there today. Because in Korea, basically, you can just go straight to the ISP like store, or you can call, and they'll just like same day hook up your internet. So I basically said, and oh, what happened to my friend is they said, we want you to stay really badly. Here, have an LG 55-inch TV. And yeah, that's what happened. So it's a very good threat of saying I'm gonna leave by the end of the week if it's not solved. I think I'm being pretty reasonable. I also explained that, you know, needing to have a consistent internet connection is crucial for what I do for my job. And I explained, like, for example, like I can't do any video calls, it'll connect, then disconnect. As an example. Everything is slow. So they sent the technician out.
Welcome to Costco. I love
came
you.
And replaced the optical modem. Didn't solve the problem. And basically, he's like, "Oh, it must be your home. It must be your computer." So I loaded up Sly's computer. I'm like, "Look, it's the same problem." And he went, "Oh." It's like this one's directly connected to the home wiring, the wall wiring. And then I'm like, yeah. He's like, oh. I showed my phone doing the same thing. Anything connected to that. He's like, it must be your home wiring. Then, possibly. So I pulled out our living room computer, which we don't really use that much. And I directly connected it to the modem. And having the same problem. And he just went, I see. So tried like 4 different optical modems, didn't solve the problem. He checked the basically the connection to the node, to our apartment node, and it was like a 24 millisecond, like super clean, 23 milliseconds, sorry. And then from the apartment node to ours, it was like 24 milliseconds or something like that. And it was like a little bit dirty. So he recut the optical wire and basically made it perfect, and then tried that. Didn't solve the problem. So he basically he was here for like 3 hours, just like trying to wrap his head around what's going on, calling, like, basically he had to leave, and then he came back after work hours, and no solution in sight. So he called management and be like, hey, their internet's bad, And then basically I heard on the phone, the manager's like, well, it's obviously something. He's like, no, they're directly connected in now. Tried a bunch of different computers, and the manager went, oh. So he told me that they're gonna send out a maintenance team, a separate team, tomorrow, which is today, to fix the internet. Because he has no idea what's wrong. On their end, the tech side, everything looks fine with their tools. And then here, everything looks fine, but the internet's not good. And basically he like deeply bowed and said like, we're really sorry. It's obviously a KT problem. So I said, okay, so the team's coming. He's like, yeah, they'll come. Oh, thank you for the raid. Hopefully you had a good stream. How was it, by the way? We're just telling a story about my recent internet problems and how they're fixed now. I think, maybe. He said they're basically gonna come, and at very most, like, you don't have to worry. They'll just come into the building, first floor, where the apartment node is, and then they'll have access, obviously, to the main node, and then they'll fix things from there. And like, so this morning, basically, I was just I was running a ping test in command, and then partway through the morning, I think around, oh, not the morning, but around like 1-2 p.m., it just magically got really good. It just started working again. Everything was fine. I was like, whoa. Oh, Halo, nice. And so then like a half an hour later, the technician called. It's like, sorry, I'm working at another location right now. Like he's out servicing people. His English is not his first language. He's doing his job basically, and was calling me in between and asked me, he's like, how is the internet? And I'm like, it's good. And he's like, can you run a ping test? Because what would happen is like the ping test would go like ping, 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 normal, 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 timeout. 3,000 milliseconds. Normal, 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 timeout. That's what I was doing before. So I was already running the ping test, but I did it again, and everything's fine. So judging by that, we've been live for 22 minutes and 0 drop frames, and we've been green the whole way. I think it's fixed. Yeah, it was definitely the maintenance team. I was just expecting to like get a text message or a call or something from them, but I guess they didn't need to have any human interaction, because they just probably came and they fixed it and left. Yeah. That's what we did. There was we were pinging the ISP server address with the -T. Oh, also news. Mumbles that Quadro RTX 6000 apparently sold 6. 6 people ordered them, and now it's out of stock, which means they can't manually take the listing down, but they can just list it as out of stock. And judging how there's 0 customer reviews and how quickly it was out of stock, it's probably they probably canceled the orders. So it's good that we didn't try it. Drop shipping, whatever the thing. Yeah, it was so tempting. It's so tempting. RTX Quadro 6000, same performance as a 2080 Ti for $600 US. Dang. Oh, wait, what's the new thing that the hip young kids say? Sheesh. Right? Sheesh. I don't know. I'm actually like not too bothered by that meme. sheesh meme, but I'm very bothered by the oh, it's like, oh yeah, Twitch. I love Twitch. I'm just like, no, don't say that. I don't like that. So, everything's fine. I can, open my email and actually see my emails instantly. Sly and I can stream. Wow. So good. Hi, hello. Hi. Should I change the like 20? Wait, I've actually been thinking about this. What if I like streamed my just chatting streams at 24 frames a second? Would I be more cinematic? No, they didn't follow up. So I'm guessing that either, considering that there was no disruption of service. Yeah, there was no disruption of service throughout the day. But then again, my service was pretty bad, so I probably wouldn't be able to tell if they interrupted my service. Like, that's how bad it was. It would literally be like, if I was basically imagine trying to play a video game, but you're playing at 1 frame a second. But it's only 1 frame a second because your internet's so bad. It felt worse than dial-up. I don't know. And here's the thing too, is that due to the problem, it was a sustained problem, not, so basically it's just like, the internet would, I guess like, let me show you what like a graph would look like. Let me move this up here. And then let me open up the drawing stuff. Uh, 1920 by 1080. We'll make it 3000 DPI. I'm not using Unreal Engine though. All right, let's. Boop, boop. Let me explain to you what my internet actually looked like. So the internet would be like, oh, my display is not calculating correctly. Also, asking what, okay, can I be, okay, so, the person that this is directed to, it's not a directed thing to you, but just, I guess, a general statement. As an educator and former teacher, one of my huge pet peeves, especially in adults, okay, wait, hold on, before I draw anything. Let me just explain something. So like, I have kind of like a level of tolerance. So like for the most part, like children can get away with a lot of things, especially when I'm teaching them. So in terms of like, if they're like, Miss Fofa, can I ask a question? Like, I'm like, oh, they probably don't know any better. That's fine.
Slides biddies. Don't tell Sly or Shinin.
Thanks, Better5. Thank you. I was trying to say it loud enough so that Shane wouldn't see it. But that didn't work. But thank you so much. Okay. So what I was saying is, as a former teacher, and you know, you always stay as once an educator, always an educator. Children, I like teaching kids because like you get to see them actually learning. You can see like basically my favorite part about teaching is like seeing that moment where they make that connection of like, wait, is this like this? And wait a second. Are you telling me that what we're learning in social studies and mathematics and science is all related? I live for that. I live for that. Well, I lived for that, basically. And I'm pretty sure it's the same thing for Sly. Well, it is the same thing for Sly. But here's the thing. With children, you know, they're kids. They haven't learned things. Their expectations are high, but no, not as high. So as an example, thank you for so much. Oh, Better 5. Thanks. Thank you for the gifted sub. Thank you so much. So, the Miss Fofa, can I ask a question? You know, that's fine. They're kids. I'll be like, oh, well, you can ask 2 questions. You just asked one. What's your question? And, so like, do you know what I mean? Whereas when I taught older kids, like up in high school age, and they said, can I ask a question? You know what I would say? Oh, you already did. And then I would just continue. Uh-oh. We dropped some frames. Maybe it was a one-time thing? Unstoppable Gaming Boy, check out my YouTube channel, ! YouTube. No, here's the thing. You can ask questions, but don't ask a question if you can ask questions. Do you know what I mean? Just ask the question. You don't need to ask permission to ask a question. Basically what you're doing is you're asking a question for a question. Just ask the question. So like, for example, as for kids, I'm like, yeah, sure. Like I would try to correct the behavior. Hi, Shiro. And then I would, you know, ask them what their question was. For example, for high school kids and for grown-ass adults, high school kids I treat like adults. I'll just be like, you already asked the question. Moving on. Because like they're old enough, they've been through the education system enough that they should know that you don't need to ask a question to ask a question. Especially it's one of my pet peeves. I think I would imagine, okay, wait. Anyone who's in the military, so like, okay, I'll be frank with you. All of my knowledge of the military is like from TV, like TV and movies. So obviously not very good. I have a very good idea of what it would be like to be in the military. I do know that I would not like being in the military. Basically, I know that I wouldn't like it because if something illogical was told for me to do, and I think I'm like, that doesn't make sense. And then basically, my understanding is I would be told, shut up and do it. And I'd be like, no, that's dumb. We should just do it this way. And they'd be like, are you talking smack, ma'am? I didn't hire. It was like, we don't take kindly to your kind here. It's back talkers. Oh, right. Let me explain the internet. I'm just keeping a close eye now. Hi, Navy. Or like sometimes I'm dumb and I just don't understand things. And I want it to explain to me like I'm 5. All right, so basically, this is what was happening with our internet. It would be like, it'd be fine. Well, it'd be fine, and then all of a sudden it'd be like, and then it would go like this. It would spike up to compensate, and then go back to normal, and then go to die, and then spike up again to compensate, and go back to normal. And like it just kept doing that. Like basically it was like a heartbeat. And like that was what our internet was doing. So like as you can imagine, for streaming, not good. For Discord calls, not good. And if you happen to try to access the internet during this time, it would be incredibly slow. It would like sometimes it would just fail to load. But if you're watching YouTube, you wouldn't notice the difference. If you're watching Netflix, you wouldn't notice the difference. So anyone else in our building who was on the same service provider, because keep in mind, in Korea, most people don't have gigabit internet. They probably have Wi-Fi pucks at home.
_, court cheered Dex 136 for big hands.
Oh,
support.
Thank you. Thank you, Navy. My hands are too big now. Thanks. So, thing is, Korean people, I have to put my hands down. Korean people normally don't have like computers or like fast computers or, you know, gigabit internet, even though it's like really affordable here. It wouldn't be uncommon for a household to just not have a computer because, you know, they don't really need one. They have their cell phone. They do a lot of things from their cell phones because they, you know, get really nice cell phones. And if they wanted to do gaming, they would go to a PC cafe. Whoa! Better 5. Thank you so much for the 5 gift subs. Thank you. Thank you. So like that's why probably no one in our building that's on KT probably. Oh, I just outed my internet service provider. Oops. That's probably why no one noticed on our same service provider, that because probably not many people use gigabit internet. Yes, they reopened the PC cafes. I don't know how they space things out or what the rules are, because I don't go to them because I don't see the point. All right. Boop. Yeah, I oh my gosh. I got like these giant like slappers. So, oh, let me turn off my notification on my phone. I had it on just in case they were gonna call, but I guess I don't need it now. Yeah, so hopefully everything's fine. Other than that one small hiccup, it seems everything's good. Maybe. Oh. Okay, Better 5. Have a good rest. Thanks for popping in. Hopefully everything's good. Take care of yourself. As what Mumble said, Oh my gosh. I can't use my hands normally because they're just so they're so big. Someone redeemed big hands. So here we are. Big hands. Giant, swollen, not throbbing hands. And you know what they say about people with big hands, right? Big gloves. Right? If you have big hands, you need big gloves. Or else how are you gonna keep your fingies warm? I said it earlier without anyone noticing. Well, I mean, like, in the end, their service was pretty good. They went above and beyond. I know for a fact that in Canada, from the big 4 ISPs, this would have been months ongoing. Like, my internet probably would have had to have been like poop for like, I don't know, a week nonstop before they even like thought about sending someone over. They'd be like, ma'am, have you tried turning it on and off again? Yeah, try turning your computer off, ma'am. Oh, my hands are back to normal. Like, that didn't solve the problem. Okay, well, what I'd like you to do is find your modem. Yeah, find your modem. Yeah. Okay, so what we're gonna do is something called a power cycle. And essentially what you're gonna do is you have the modem in your hand, ma'am? Yeah. All right. Great. So does it have some flashing lights on there? Yeah. Okay. So what I want you to do is see the power cord? I want you to unplug it. And now we're gonna wait for 10 seconds. May I make sure don't plug it in during this time? All right, now plug it in. And we're gonna wait for your internet. Then if that doesn't work, they'd be like, okay, ma'am, I want you to open up the start menu. You know what the start menu is though, right? Yeah. And then I want you to type in CMD. Yes, CMD. And it should open a black window. Now what I want you to do is type in IP space. Wait, hold on. IP config, all one word, yes. Just like that, yeah. Now you should see a bunch of gibber jabber just like appear on the screen talking about your internet connection. Can you read out on the screen what you see there for me, ma'am? All right. Now what you to do is type IP config again, all one word, and type space. Then I want you to do a backslash. That's the one right next to the period button. And then I want you to type in release. And then at this time, your internet should go out. All right, now I want you to do that same thing again, except for this time you're gonna be typing renew. And it'll take a moment. Is your internet fixed? No? Well, I don't know what to tell you, ma'am. Stop calling. Goodbye. That's North American ISP customer service in a nutshell. I don't know what to tell you. Stop calling. Goodbye. We think we figured out the internet issue. There was a brief moment of hiccup. Definitely way better before, so it might have been a one-off. Cattle Ranch in Texas, because I can't do accents. I can't change my voice. I can't do accents. That's like the best accent I can do. Right? Other than like, you know, the like the stereotypical like, oh cheerio, hip hip, hop hop. Don't crumpets. Like it doesn't even sound British. Oh, in Canada, it's quite often you'll get someone in Canada when you call tech support. So like, which is really nice. Either that, you get like the pros, from, what's that show called again that was supposed to replace The Office? The one where Outsourced, right? Remember the pros and Outsourced? Where like, they're like, we do customer service support for Intel. And they just like could do any accent. Oh, I love that series. I'm sad it left. If those of you who are out there who like the comedy of The Office and want something like this, like only in one season but super good, look up the TV show Outsourced. I think you'll really, really like it. Super good. Happy, that's where Happy Vindaloo Day comes from. May your life be full of flavor. Because everyone knows on Vindaloo Day, you buy a bag of throwing spices. So obviously you get the finest throwing spice, saffron. And then as you cheerfully greet people on the street, you say, Happy Vindaloo Day. And you throw some saffron at them and say, may your life be full of flavor. Oh, it's pretty good. Like, I would say that Outsourced was probably ahead of its time. Like, very so slightly. Because, like, yeah, I want to say it was a little ahead of its time. It's secretly on YouTube. I don't think it's illegal to say if something's on YouTube or not, or to link to it if it's on YouTube. As long as I'm not uploading it and I'm not like making a playlist of like copyright content, I think it's fine. As long as I'm like not the one directly hosting it, I could just link people to it. It's Chair Chan, see? Wait, let me hit Chair Chan. Boop. But the chair is separate from me. Oh, hi, not Mari. Okay, one thing I will say, because I took a nap. Not Mari. On my phone, I'm just like, wait a second, is that what I think it is? What we're talking about? So I just pinched the zoom. I'm just like, it's a very clear picture. Like, very clear. I don't know how many people would do that, but It was close. It was like, it was basically like zoom, enhance. Yes, zoom, enhance. Okay, now use that magical computer and make it look good. And that's what I saw. Trust me. I could see if your shoes were untied. But Thank you for the gifted sub to Massive Effect. Thank you so much. I could tell what brand of your shoes you're wearing just by like, you know, like a get them sweet channel points. Your pink shoes. Pink canvas shoes. Wait, you match? Wait, do they have Kmart still in Australia? Wait, is Kmart, okay, Americans, is Kmart still like existing? Oh, okay. So, one thing I really noticed, sometimes like YouTube will just automatically feed me an episode of Shark Tank while I'm like doing Blender stuff. And Australian Shark Tank is so wholesome, like in comparison to UK Dragon's Den, Canadian Dragon's Den, United States Shark Tank. Like, basically, if I had to compare the two, it's like the American Shark Tank, they're like, in comparison to Australian Shark Tank, it's like American Shark Tank, they're just a bunch of holes. I forgot to hit the button, so I had to stop myself. But like, yeah, because like, even if something's like, basically here's the difference, right? If someone like made a few bad choices and obviously they're there just for advice, and like it's not worth investing their business because they're not a charity, right? So American Shark Tank would be like, you're a moron, no one invests with this person, I'm Kevin O'Leary, let me tell you what I'm gonna do. You pay me royalties. And that's basically what American Shark Tank is like. However, yes, it seems to be stable now. Australian Shark Tank, with that exact same situation, they're like, oh, it's a brilliant product, but you're not really handling it properly. If all you need is like a little bit of help, just let's have a beer and we'll talk. We'll do some talking. But I'm sorry, I'm not going to be investing today. And I'm just like, what? I remember that's like the first time I saw it. I'm like, what? And like, that's the comparison between the two. I'm like, it's such a day and night comparison. They're not Kmarts anymore. They're just Kmart. Even that brings you close to Shane. like, to be honest with you, I don't see the point in having cable TV. Do you know what I mean? Because, like, whenever I get cable TV, what do? Food Network. That's it. But I have the feeling like I haven't watched the Food Network in a very, very long time. But I've always had a feeling that the Food Network would, like, eventually turn into, like, what the History Channel turned into. It turned into, like, let's talk about these historical facts and have interesting documentaries and opinions. To aliens. Am I right? Aliens. And then, like, you turn into the History Channel now, it's like reality TV, Pawn Stars. So I'm like, how is this history? Excuse me. Take that, VTuber sneezes. I know when it's coming. They never catch me by surprise. Take that. Take that, VTuber sneezes. Boom. $50 from now, here's the thing, like, I've never understood Jersey Shore. Like, I tried to watch it and it just made me annoyed. And, like, because everyone kept talking about it. And I'm like, this sounds annoying, but maybe just those people are annoying. But it kept happening. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna sit down and watch an episode. This is terrible. I couldn't even finish one episode. History, historical pieces. Yeah, it's like, oh, you have an ancient Egyptian artifact dating back to 300 BC. I'll give you $1 for it. And then the episode's like, we just bought this for $1. And I sold it. It's like, now it's actually worth $5,000.
I'm learning.
Pawn Stars. Oh, hold on. There's some stream stuff going on. Let's find out what is going on. Okay, no one can see my screen. Good. What is this? Wait, what was I supposed to say? Hold on. Where are my DMs? Also, the moderator who messaged me, if you could just explain what the item that was involuntarily exchanged for nothing, if you know what I mean. If you could explain, like, what that was, what the item in question was, that's all I want to know. Just like a one-word answer. Wait, someone's sharing the contents. Who's sharing the contents? Oh, Hey, Burrito. What? Okay. What I will say, moderators, is that those of you who are not familiar with VR chat, news spreads really fast in VR chat. So it's just like, essentially, if something happens, it's just assumed that you know about it. That makes sense. So for example, there was a certain streamer who basically was like socially canceled on Twitch for, you know, faking illnesses. And to put it this way, like, people who never met, watched, or heard about this person know about it. So like, the moderator that DM'd me, don't worry, it probably wasn't someone sharing anything. It's just how VR chat community is like. Very tight knit, very information sharey. Oh, Gabby, thanks for the 17 months. Hi, Rains. Wait, what do you mean, what did you walk into? Oh, yes. Everyone needs to check out Burrito. Please. And what I will say, usually if you want to catch Burrito, just come to Twitch, like, and you watch me, just come to Twitch a little bit earlier. And you can spend some time with Burrito, have a comfy breakfast time. What I've done with the place, I just changed the shaders and the lighting. That's it. That's all I've done. I need to zoom out a bit, don't I? I'm a little too zoomed in. Just a little bit. There we go. Just like that. That's better. Right? Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Okay. Thanks. Thank you, moderator, for informing me about the situation. But yeah. Thanks. Oh, so I've yet to hear back from the glove company. They've received it. I received a notification on my phone from the post office saying that it's been received. I have not got, wait, let me check my email. I didn't check it this afternoon. Not my main email, but my old work email that's turned into the personal email. It's the best way to describe it. Because my personal email is now my work email. They have not contacted me back. I see. I want to know what's going on with my gloves. Yes. I really need to make a banner pop up for the emote only redeem. So for those of you who are new in chat, there is a once per stream redeem called emote only that puts the channel in emote only for like a few minutes. I have no control over it. It just happens. Oh, it must have been that I just didn't read it fully, moderator. I'm not using the moderator's name on purpose, just so that, like, I think it's better practice, right? Like I said, moderator, specifically with the VRC community and the communities that you're referencing, honestly, they probably know the reason why, because it's happening everywhere. That would be my guess. Especially with one of the people that you've mentioned, they are quite vocal in a good way. But like, basically, if something were to happen, that person would be like, oh, hell no. I'm gonna make sure everyone knows about this. So, like, word spreads fast. All right. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, emote only, lasts for only a few minutes. Hopefully it ends soon. The glove company, what happened with the gloves? Some of the fingers stopped registering. They're having connecting and disconnecting issues. And you can't clean them. So they have the gloves. I'm just waiting to hear back about what's going on with them. And then once I get them back, I'll probably do a scathing review of them. I need to like think of a really clever way to do it though. Just so that I can get some views. I think I might call like VR gloves, like, I don't know, VR technology you should not buy.
HACKERMANS, I'm in.
Thank you for the 100 bits. Thank you so much. But yeah, it's when it comes down to those gloves.
Gary!
I can't imagine doing anything but a scathing review on them. Like, I might be okay. Oh, I should be okay. I should be okay, because in Korea, you know, in Korea, basically they treat defamation very differently, very differently. Because like, you know, in America and I think Europe, it's not defamation if it's true. Well, in Korea and most Asian countries, it's defamation. Doesn't matter if it's true, because if you hurt them monetarily, they consider that defamation. Thank you for the 50 bits. Thank you. So one thing I do have in my favor is the gloves that I ordered is not associated with my with Fofament, because you needed to like do a whole bunch of stuff to verify the purchase, blah blah blah.
Nick tipped $13.37. I appreciate your videos on making of tuber.
Thank you for the $13.37. Thank you so much. And I hope you found the videos helpful. Thank you. I wouldn't say it's like gone wrong. I think right now, like, just having VR gloves would be like in the title somehow would be enough to like get people to click. I just have to like cleverly write it, if that makes sense. But here's the thing, like, I have to make sure that like they can't make that connection, because technically they could sue me. And, well, if they did, I guess I'd get more views. but probably by the time they would notice, I wouldn't be in the country, and B, I would probably be in the process of canceling my citizenship to Korea anyway, meaning that it would make the lawsuit null and void. What if someone else makes the video for you and just, no, it's fine. Why would someone else make a video on a product that they don't have? That requires them to actually own the product and have experience with it, right? It's like trying to explain, like, basically what you're suggesting is like, oh yeah, Mumbles, I know you're like, you know, colorblind, but I want to do a video on the differences between the color green and red. Do you think you could do a video on that? And Mumbles would be like, what do you want? No! Are you being stupid? No, that doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. You can get sued if they're able to connect you to like a negative review. Like, you have to be very careful. Like I said, it doesn't matter if it's true or not. If you hurt them in a monetary way, it's considered defamation. Oh, I'm getting a phone call from my ISP. Hold on. And thank you for the gifted sub. Thank you so much. Okay, give me a sec. Normally would not answer this unless it was my ISP.
Ah, Gary.
Hi Diva. Hello. Sorry. Normally I don't answer the phone, but it was my ISP, and due to the internet problems that we were having before, they were calling. So I wanted to answer the phone just to make sure everything's okay. They are calling after hours. They're calling after hours, their business hours, to make sure that my internet's good. And then they're gonna call again tomorrow just to check in, just to make sure everything's fine with the internet. Which is really great to hear. So, good. So far the internet seems fine. We only had one tiny hiccup. And I don't think it was like the same problem as before, because it happened for like a millisecond and then it was fine. Everything's fine. Everything is f***ing fine. Oh, and thank you for the gifted sub to Phoenix Man. Hi, Maker Moshi. Oh, I'm glad that you found them helpful. Oh, how much can I talk about this? All right. I'm gonna spill a little bit of the beans on our secret project. So, thank you for the gifted sub to Josabel. Thank you. All right, secret project. That is going to be officially announced, June 9th. This has been planned for quite a long time, and June 9th there will be a special event because it's June 9th. It's nice day, right? Get it? Nice day. And oh, I need to make a poster. June 9th will also be a subathon. I'm gonna add a twist that I don't think anyone has done to subathons. So here's hoping the twist I'm gonna add is gonna be good. Thanks for the 100 bits. This will be my very first subathon, but during the subathon we're gonna be announcing the secret project. So let me tell you who is involved in this secret project. The full details will be talked about June 9th, but essentially it's a collaboration. Now that everything has been set in stone, it's a collaboration between myself, Striker Sly, and Jammy Jam, KK, my main emote artist and fellow VTuber. It is going to be it's not going to be a stream. So it's going to be something that we're doing together on YouTube on a regular basis. And it's going to be something that a lot of people have done, but no one has done it this way before. If that makes sense. And the reason why is I don't really want to shout that it's going to be a new channel. I don't want to shout it out too much because like I kind of want people to just to find it, I guess, organically, if that makes sense. I don't know. Dodgers, thanks for the sub. Thank you so much. But like I said, it's going to be something that's going to be something that it's going to have something special. And let's just say that the very few VTubers and non-VTubers that I've shared the full details with, and they saw it, they're like, holy cow, this is actually kind of cool. Whoa, thank you for the 400 bits. Hold on, thank you, thank you. Thank you so much. I don't know what's going on with this. Glove, not glove, this mount. But yes, it's something that a lot of people have done, but something that no one else has done this way before. Kind of think about it like imagine you're that person in like the 70s or the 70s that invented the chiffon cake. You know, instead of just using butter, you're like, what if I used vegetable oil? Then boom, the chiffon cake was invented. So it's kind of, think about it like that. Oh, thanks for the gifted sub to Reigns, thank you. What's ready to be shared? Hold on. Is this ready to be shared? Wait, who's following it already? Whiskey? Hi, Whiskey. I see you. I see you found the secret Twitter. Whiskey found it. What the heck? How? Well, I mean, like, I guess it makes sense. Sly changed that to be their team name. So we have all the socials parked already. We have, as a team name, we have it, the YouTube channel, we have a Twitter, we have a Gmail, we have all the stuff. I see. How'd you find it, Whiskey? Anyways, I'll share the Twitter. We still need to update the graphics on it. So it's right now it's kind of like the graphics are kind of low res because we haven't officially launched yet, because it's going to be officially launching June 9th. But here's the Twitter. There we go. Have fun. What I will tell you is that the post won't start posting there until like June 9th. Oh, thanks for the gifted sub to Sailor Achel 84. Thank you. Sly confirmed to be the secret leaker. Oh. Wait. Sailor. Oh, Sailor Rachel. Wow. 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 Oh, I was saying, it's like, how did you find Twitter? You found the Twitter. That, we haven't, this is the first time, I'm pretty sure I'm the first person to share it. You found it. But, what we're gonna be doing, it's gonna be on YouTube. It's gonna involve collaborations with other content creators occasionally. So not necessarily VTubers, and it's gonna be done like hopefully in like a cool way. I think I've only seen one other person. Actually, now that I think about it, yeah. I think one other person tried to do something like that. And that person was in Anxiety Prime Delivery. But like, it was different because it was using something. I'm sorry for being so vague. The Twitter, yeah, you found it. I see that you found it. You're like the first person to follow it. That's not us. Slide. Oh, because of the team name, right? Yeah, I'm sorry. I saw that as like I only saw the one R. So I'm just like HL? Sailor HL? On the chair tutorial, you stick a Vive tracker on your chair, then you add the Steam VR tracked object onto your chair in Unity, and then you have an IRL tracker attached to your chair, and then you pair the tracker and make it corresponding with the tracked object in Steam VR for Unity as the added component, and then that's all you do. Hi, National Mars Day! You got the .com? You got the .com? You got the .com. Thanks, Momos. Whoa, thanks for the gifted sub to National Mars Day. Thank you. With the Steam VR tracked objects though, what I will say, the reason why I haven't done a tutorial on it is because it literally changes with every version of Unity just slightly. And basically, it's something that can be covered in such a short amount of time. But the problem is that if you're not using the exact version of Unity, and but here's the thing is like the Steam VR and like the exact version of the Steam VR plugin, you're gonna have a bad time. And like, I don't want to deal with a headache of like trying to, I don't know, like to me making a video on that just doesn't seem good. Because like, I don't want someone to follow step by step and then have it not work because like, let's say Steam VR updated and you can't download the old version anymore. Oh, and thanks for the gift of the Maker Moshi. Thank you. Yeah, Unity is still good. Like, a lot of games use Unity. Current games that lots of people play. Don't give this up. It would, no. Why? What purpose does that serve? Wait, I do have the Twitch URL, right? I hope so. Okay, hold on. Yes, we do have the Twitch URL. Great. A troll sub? Hey, I can neither confirm or deny that. Speaking of which, I don't remember who that sub was for, but Perito definitely just like recently like called me out. And like, how would they know? I shouldn't appear in the user list because I was watching them from my channel. Right? Because I auto host them. So I'm like, how?
Woohoo, Gary!
How? It's called out. How do you have glasses? You just add glasses. If you're using Vroid Studio, you can make glasses, I think, but it's very not intuitive. You have to learn Blender. Up to Poopy Chan. Hey, that might have not been me. You have no proof. How is that obvious? You were talking about poop? I don't know. I don't remember. Hi, Shy. I think there's a way that you can add props in Unity, but it's not going to work as nicely as you want, if that makes sense. It's just obvious to me. It's obvious. It's obvious. Slightly disappointed taco. Thank you for the gifted sub, Russian. Thank you. All right. I want to do something very quickly. Let me do this. Boop, boop. I need to open up Blender. I have Blender open. Great. Oh, that's okay. I think I finished everything on this for the first draft. Possibly. Thanks for the gifted sub to Frostbite. Thank you. Who dis? This. Oh, that's the body. Okay. And thanks for the gifting sub to Gaming Warrior. This is someone more known, I think, for playing VR chat. I think they're going to be going into VTubing, possibly. This is Bewitch. Whoa. Thank you for the 5 gifted subs. Holy smoke, Johnson. Thank you so much. Thank you. And Jarno, thanks for the 100
Gary?
bits. Thank you. All right. So I'm pretty sure I exported this. Did I? Let's double check. Export FBX. I did. Great. So it just means I need to. Thank you for the gifted sub to Rusian and Bitter Crown. Thank you so much. Oh, and Iba, thanks. Thanks for the 22 months. I think you're one of my longest subscribers.
Hype train.
Like, I know you're one of the first, but like, I think like you're actually like maybe the second person. Possibly. And thank you again, Nep. Thank you. Hi, Nutty Senko. Thanks for the 5 gifted subs. Thank you. Ah. I wonder if there's like a way I can check. Not that it matters, but I'm just like, just curious. Okay, I need to open up Unity. Was TJ one of the first? Like, I know TJ's been here for a very long time. I don't know. Rujin, thank you for the 30 bits. And Hassel, thank you for the 1,000 bits. Thank you. Oh my gosh. Sharno. Thanks for gifting a sub to Gary. Gary.
Gary,
Oh,
Gary,
you beat me to
Gary.
it. Gary. Thanks for the 10 gifted subs, masquerading. Thank you so much. Thank you. All right. So I think I need to import this. Do I have it open? No, I don't. All right. Let us open, please. Commissions.
Choo choo.
Choo choo. Wait, who did that? You are small, Sync. Okay, so this should be BW. BW, there it is. Oh, I didn't import the original. Okay, I gotta do that. Hopefully. Huh? No, BW. Arthur intensifies the clenched fist beam. Oh, and Iba. I just wanted to, oh? Hello? What disconnected? My foot? Hello? No. My head? Head. Head battery died. Give me a sec. Ah! Battery on. Ow. Oh my gosh, I didn't even realize what you just said, Aiba. Wow. Oh wait, hip tracker? It's my hip tracker. Is it my hip tracker? Hold on. Ah! I'm fine. Okay, is it hip tracker? Oh. Why are you disconnected, hip tracker? It's on. Okay, I guess I'll just repair it. Hip tracker just decided to turn off. Hip tracker? Hello? Okay, give me a sec. Why is it unplugged? Hello? Cable? Why? Ow! Oh wait. It's not pairing. What's going on? Okay, tracker in pairing mode. Please pair. It won't pair. Huh. No, it's just the Steam VR thing. I'm pretty sure if I just restarted Steam VR, we'd be fine. Here you go. Psh. 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 All right. Just give me a sec. I'm just gonna do a temporary fix for now. Temporary fix. There, that'll work for now. Temporary fix. It's still not paired, but it's better than nothing. It's just my movements are not gonna be as nice. If that makes sense. All right. Let me give me a sec. Let me just like I guess restart. Okay, Rujin, have fun packing. Okay, give me a sec. I'm going to just quickly repair everything. Basically, if this happens, often it's just fine to restart Steam VR. That's what I'm gonna do. Aquapunk, hello. Hopefully you had a wonderful stream. A moo. Thank you so much. What did you stream, by the way? I'm about to restart Steam VR, so things might go black for a moment. Give me a sec. I'm gonna lose head movement. I'm just turning that tracker off. There we go. So hopefully you had a wonderful stream. My screen's gonna turn black for a moment. Hi everyone from Aquapunk stream. I'm Fofamit. We're just having a small problem that I'm about to fix. But I'm a VTuber and I do cool stuff sometimes. Like streaming with a black screen. What's cooler than that? Nothing's cooler than that. Hopefully you had a wonderful time with Aquapunk. If you don't know who Aquapunk is, you can check them out in the link in chat, or you can you probably saw a thumbnail of some kind. So this is my own VTuber app that I've made that you're seeing me just kind of fly around with right now in camera angles. And I'm just kind of setting up the camera for right now where I think it should be. And then I'm just going to slowly turn on my trackers to basically get everything online again. Because one of my trackers just, I don't know, disconnected for some reason, and I don't know why. What? I wonder if that's going to solve the problem. Hello, tracker. Devices, pair controller. It's just refusing the pair. Why? I don't know what's going on. That's weird. That's really weird. Hold on. I'm gonna give it a direct connection. And that might solve the problem. I just need this. Ugh. So sometimes if you have pairing problems with your Vive trackers, if you give it a direct connection, it'll sometimes solve the problem. So that's what I'm about to do. Is give it a direct connection to my PC. Oh, we got it. Is it on? Is it tracking? Vive tracker. Alright, are you working now? Okay, do I need to put you in pairing? Okay. So now if I unplug it... Great! That solved the problem. Hip tracker is now back. So yeah, if you ever have problems, if you ever have problems with your Vive trackers, like for VR chat people out there and special other VTubers, often what you need to do is directly connect your Vive tracker into your computer, and then wait until it turns green to show that it's paired, and then it should just work after that. And that's basically what I just had to do. Calibrate. Boop. Hi. Hello. Okay, let me just reposition myself. Hey. Hi. Welcome. Welcome people from Aquapunk stream. All right, let me turn on my chair. Ba-bum. Chair in 3, 2, 1. Chair. And then now microphone 3, 2, 1, mic. Got it. Great. All right, so we were quickly doing a conversion on someone's model. So I have the original in, which is going to be right here. Zero it out, bring it here. That's their VRM. Then there is, I added facial tracking. Boom, boom, boom. King, thanks for the follow. At least we got more memes. Remember when like my tracking got all messed up and then like it kept thinking that my head was the chair? So I just had a chair like permanently attached to my head. Remember that? Wait, is Mumbles messaging me about something? Okay, yes, you can do that. That's fine. Oh, squid. Poke sly. All right. I have to be quick. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Change my camera angle. Boop. All right, we're gonna be poking sly. Ow! Chairhead. Yeah, there it is. Chairhead. All right. Hear it back. I don't know where Sly is. Hold on. Give me a sec. I don't know if Sly's in her office or not. Sly has been poked. I'm back. Oh? Why am I all messed up? Hello? Why am I all messed up? Blah! Is this the hip tracker again? Hip tracker. Why you do this? Is it the hip tracker? Which tracker is this? His hand. Is it just one of my hands? I think it's just one of my hands. Okay, give me a sec. Is this it? No. Is it this one? This hand is not tracking. I plug it in! See if it solves the problem. No? Doesn't solve the problem? No? Okay. Windows ASMR sounds? my... Which tracker is it? Is it the hip tracker again? Hold on. Do that. More Windows ASMR! Windows ASMR. Plug it in. Oh! Yeah, it was the hip tracker. Alright. Oh? Yeah. I think I have two of my Vive sensors, my receivers too close to each other, and that's what's causing the issue. I think. Oh. Okay. Is it this one? Turn off. It's on now. All right. It's literally my hip tracker that's causing the issue. So as soon as I plug it in, then... Is my tracking normal? No. What's going on? Oh, this is what happens whenever I leave the room. Whenever I leave the room, tracking goes bad. All right. Squid. Squid. Let's try this again. Bum. Turn off all my trackers. And then, come on. My phone. There's so much wireless going on in here that could be part of the problem. All right, let's turn off SteamVR. Momentary black screen. SteamVR is off. Turn SteamVR on. Okay, SteamVR is back on. Then I launch my app. Boop, boop. Okay, turn on my hip tracker first. See if that turns on. Are you on now? Oh, hip tracker's there. Great. Head tracker. You gonna turn on now? There we go. Head tracking. Hands. Oh, have a good sleep, by the way. Thanks for popping in. All right, great. I can pose soon. We can calibrate soon. Come on, feeties. There we go. All right, let's calibrate. Boop. All right, great. We're in place. Ahem. Hello. Hopefully everything's fine and will stay fine. Famous last words, right? Chair. Boom. And Mike. Boom. Mike. Mike and chair. Great. Let's go back to this. Boop, boop. Go here. And we need to do this. The rig is humanoid, materials. Yeah, I think we're fine. I think we're good now. Okay. So we are just gonna copy the materials over because I think that would be the easiest way to do this. Materials. That is a lot of materials. Sometimes when you're in Blender, you don't really get a scope of the materials. And like when I quickly check it in Unity before I start, you also don't get a full scope of the materials. That is a lot of materials. That's a lot, but it's fine because it's not going to go in VR chat. So it's fine. Can I view this? How do I view this in another way? Can I like, oh, you can, oh, okay, great. I didn't know you could do it this way. All right. So we need F002 body. This one, right? Yeah. Tops cloth. Bottoms. Shoes. Is this a commission? Yeah, I just want to quickly just run it through Iva's script and get it working. I just want to do a quick test. It's been like I've tried a couple different things with this one, so it's on my head right now, and I just want to make sure that it's gonna work as well as I think it's gonna work. It says GLF. Wait, what? What is that? Override VRM overridden. I don't think I need that. Okay. So hair 001. Hair 002. Hair 003. Wait, is that right? Yeah, that's 3. Is there just like a general hair one? No. What is this? Yeah, IVA tools. It's super handy, IVA. I've used it twice. Lifesaver. You saved 20 minutes of my life. What is this? I'm assuming that's like the hair. Oh no, it just... Wait. Here. Assets. Materials. No, it's not. Okay. Oh, did we hit 15K? Whoa, we hit 15K. Hey, iFool. Great. Only 85K more. I get a plaque. I get a plaque. $19, $20, $21. Why are there so many materials in this model? $23, $24. I extra. I'm doing well. How are you? And Aqua, thanks again for the raid. And thanks for hanging out. Have a good one. What's going on with this Kabla? Kabla? Okay, now there are parts of the hair that are missing. So I'm guessing if I just go like this. Yeah. 5, 7, 9. Is this one 1? No. It's another red one. Doesn't say which one it is. I don't know. Hi, Ferdy. Well, I mean, like, to be honest, most of the materials are pretty much the same. We are missing a chunk of hair. So, what's going on there? Why is there a chunk of hair missing? Okay, VRM, M-Tune. there hair on the face? No. So why is there a is that in Blender? No, it's proper in Blender. No, I messed up. Okay, give me a sec. Bum, 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 bum. Let's put this all back to normal. Do I have enough undos to do that? I do. All right. Let's put this back into a more zoomed in view. BW. Yeah. I could atlas the materials. I could. Do I need to atlas the materials? They're UV mapped to like a specific way. It's just like here I just joined them all together. But let me show you. If I go like this, separate by material. And then you'll see. Boom. What material is this using? What is this GLF overridden? What is this material?
Hi, Lisa.
Something bad happens.
I'm landing.
But yeah, this is pretty much how I received the model, which is normal for whatchamacallit, for Vroid Studio based models. Like this is quite normal. So this is not the hair. Obviously it's pulling the texture from somewhere. Hair 14. Why don't you just call it hair 14? I'm just gonna rename it. Just because that is gonna make my life easier. If I did that that way. Hair 4. Yeah, I'm just gonna do that. Hi, Squallops. Hello. What is the texture on this one? 3. This one's 6. This one is, what is this one? 7. Oh, I got in contact with Artemis, and they said they're too full for me. I don't know if that's like their nice way of saying we don't want to do your model. I'm like, oh, I see. All right, I think, oh, I didn't rename all of the things. That's 15, right? No, that's 26. Oh, what did I do? No, 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 no. There's like a model making group of model creators called Artemis. And I think there's like 3 people, maybe 5 people now. They have raised their prices though. I do know that. But I have a feeling is because I asked for my model. Basically, they asked me what I wanted, and they have different packages. And I asked for a model to be unrigged. I just wanted the texture and like the basic expressions because I'm just lazy. But like to me, rigging, like the difference in prices, like how they tier their prices, doesn't really make a lot of sense. So like, I'm just like, you know what? I'll have it unrigged because the price difference of like $300 is not worth having the unrigged, like the difference of $300 is not worth having it rigged for me. I'd rather just do that myself and save that money. But I'm guessing that's probably the reason why they rejected it, is because rigging is not hard. And I know for some people during the model making process, they rig it as they go. So probably the people that were available probably have that as their technique, I'm guessing. And I'm guessing they get a lot of people, don't get a lot of people who ask for unrigged models. Okay, Sailor Rachel, have a good one. I also asked to have so a lot of model makers will have a clause that says like you can't use it for you can't redistribute the model, meaning that like, for example, if you wanted to 3D print the model and still 3D prints, that counts as redistribution of the model, so you can't do that. I also asked like if I could have permission to do that in the future. So that also could be one of the other reasons why as well. Who knows? Should I just export it with all the materials? Oh, I can't. I can't. I just can't. I just have to join them all together. I have to join. Now, if I separate my material again, everything should be named properly. Oh, yeah, actually, what I do notice is that they have started doing it themselves. And they charge the same price as me? Sure. Because I think enough people have been asking them to include that. I'm like, doesn't matter. And then another person that was recommended to me, they charge a fair price, to be honest. But like, since they were being recommended alongside Artemis, I assumed that their prices would be similar to Artemis. No, they have art gun prices, which is, like I said, well deserved. And this person that was recommended to me, they used to work as a professional game model designer. So like, obviously it makes sense that they can charge that price. Yeah, did you say you don't want an armature rig? Yeah, I did. Because I can just do that myself. I might as well save the $300 and just, you know, do it myself, because like, weight painting is not hard. But the thing is though, is that with this person that was recommended, there's only like 2 examples of their work. And like, put it this way, like, I don't want to pay art gun prices for someone that doesn't have like an extensive visible portfolio, if that makes sense. So like, they could be because they worked in the field and they're not sharing their real identity, blah, blah, blah. So like, I get how they can value their time that way. It makes sense. But from my perspective, I only see that they've worked on a fan model and 1 other model. And like, to me, like, I would, if they had more models behind them, I'd be more accepting of that price, if that makes sense. But, you know, if you're gonna charge like $4,000, you have to have a extensive portfolio for me to see, to be like, oh, that makes sense. But they did not have one. So, I don't know how to respond to that because English is not their first language. If it's more than $120, if you're looking for a model that's from scratch made for you, and you're only looking for maximum $120, you're just better off to spend that $120 on something like Skillshare and learn how to do it yourself. So, it's come down to this. I'm just gonna teach myself box modeling. I'm just gonna teach myself how to do it because I thought about it and I'm just like, well, I do know someone that makes really great models for thousands of dollars. Then I thought about it. I think time versus money, if I actually properly sat down and tried to teach myself box modeling, I probably would have better success. Because like initially what I was doing before, which is I think the mistake that a lot of people make when trying to sculpt a model, is okay, so I'm just gonna use the cube as an example. Let's, where is it? Subdivide surface like this, apply. So I think what a lot of people do is let's up just for fun, okay? So I think what a lot of people do is they'll go here and they'd be like, okay, yeah, this is easy. Look, there's the mouth. There's the forehead. Do you know what I mean? And like, they're like, okay, time to make the eye sockets. Got the eye sockets. And like, they try to make a model like this. Like, you can do that. But to me, this doesn't feel as intuitive, even with a pen display. Like, it's not the same as, you know, having it in my hands. So, but basically this is how I used to do modeling, was I would do it completely in sculpt mode. Then, you know, suffer. So I started watching, I took this as an inspiration to learn about different modeling techniques. And I was thinking about Curdle Games, and I watched him do some modeling live on stream. And then I was thinking about Rush and how Rush does it. And he was talking about box modeling because he does his modeling like this. And he does an amazing job. But then he was talking about box modeling, and like, even though personally he doesn't like box modeling, for me on a computer, it just, I looked it up. I watched some stuff and it just makes sense to me. Like, from a human being interacting with a computer, like, I would say, like, if I could physically touch like this sphere somehow, like in virtual reality, I'd probably have an easier time with sculpt tools, but I don't. But yeah, the sculpting is like, the problem is not so much that, it's more like the sculpting is that I'm having issues with. Like, retopologizing is retopologizing, no one likes it. But like, yeah. So I'm just gonna teach myself. Essentially what I want is, Mari did amazing art. I just want that exactly as a model. I just wanted like a one-to-one, no artistic. I'm that person that wants no artistic liberty taken, because like, why would I want, I don't want it. Basically, it's like a game of telephone, right? I already chosen an artist that I like their style, and I want that, like, I chose it for that reason. And you know, their art is like really, really great. So I don't want someone else to like take their art and then put their own twist on it, because I'm already satisfied with what I have now, if that makes sense. And essentially, I'm that bad person because I want to approach a model creator and be like, make it like this exactly. Oh, hello! I see that you are a very talented model creator, and you've done a lot of amazing things. And I really like your style. Now, I have a character sheet that's not your style. Can you make a model for me? Making it exactly like the character sheet. Not in your style. Character sheet, please. What do you mean, why did I choose you? I really like your art. Your models look really nice. You're very talented too. But I want you to make it in the style of my character sheet, please. Wait, what do you mean? Anyone just get someone else? What do you mean you could do it? What do you mean it'd be tedious and it's pointless to commission you? You can do it. Make it exactly the same. I don't want your interpretation. Must be the same. Yes. Okay, thank you. But yeah. Oh, but what I meant was like with the sculpting is there's a lot of fiddling. Do you know what I mean? A lot of fiddling. The main thing is the interface. I don't like interfacing sculpting. And I thought it'd be better with a pen display. It's not. So essentially, when you're making a model the same as a character sheet, it's basically tracing with extra steps from what I've seen. So that's what I'm going to teach myself. I'm going to teach myself how to do modeling. It's going to be tracing with extra steps. Yeah. That's what I'm gonna do. Tracing with extra steps. All right. Did I export this? I don't know. Did I? Maybe. I'll do it again. Do it again. Go here. All right. Show and Explorer. Thank you. Go here. This should be the newest one. Drag it over. Yeah, what I'm learning is that having sphere eyes is not easy to deal with. Sly's model, not easy to deal with. Those spherical eyes. Oh, what? Oh, okay. My base texture name. No, that's from models material. Alright, let's do that. Thank you. Is the hair there? Yep, it's all there. Great. Great. I need your materials. Thank you. Hair 26. So hopefully this goes smoother now that I've named all materials to be proper. And then bat ears. Eye extra. Wait, is that it? Yeah. Body. Body, body. Tops. Bottom. Shoes. Hi, CryptoLove. Yeah, anime eyes. Can you even sculpt anime eyes? How do you sculpt a disc? I don't think you can. It'd be like... Oh wait, you could. You could. Hold on, this is how you'd probably do it. Is it really sculpting? No. Okay, so we're gonna turn this square into an anime eye. All right, we're gonna do it. Is that too many? That's probably enough. So we're gonna turn this into an anime eye, everyone. Okay, we're gonna apply that. And we're gonna go here. Actually, we go like this. We go to edit mode. This is so dumb. Okay. And usually they're like concave. And they're usually like oval shaped. And then we just shade it smooth. Boom! Anime eye, done. Out of a square. From square to anime eye. Wait, can I do some texture painting on this? All right, there we go. Can I just make this all white? I've never done texture painting before. How's this work? Texture draw. Oh, there's no material? Is that why it's not working? No. Why doesn't this work? I've never done texture painting before. Okay. I don't know. Because normally what I would do is I would just get the mesh, I would get the UV, and then I would export it into Photoshop and then paint in Photoshop, brush on the texture from there. Anyways, let's get back to this. Wings, dark purple. So exciting. Wings red. Wings purple. Hair 3. So exciting. Basically, you can see why this is quite... Was there an automated way to do this? Maybe. Oh. Hair 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. Oh, I should have just atlased this. This would have saved so much time. Actually, probably would have been the same amount of time, to be honest with you. If I just like made a texture atlas, the amount of time that it would take to make the texture atlas would probably be equivalent to just me doing this. Just realizing that. Oh, hi, Doomsday. I hope you're doing well. Thank you for redeeming curse. We're just dealing with a lot of f***ing materials, but it's fine. $19. Ba-ba-ba-ba. 20. 21. 22. 23. 25. 24. We got it all. Great. Face. Let's see. Face, mouth. Face, line, eye line. Face, brow. Face, skin. Iris, eye. Eye highlight. And we're missing eye white. Kaboom. And then we're just gonna export this. Wait, who made this model originally? It's made by Cozy Bun. Cozy Bun Bum? That is quite the name. Cozy Bun Bum. Alright. So the author's there. Face tracking. This will be version 1. BW face. We should have a thumbnail somewhere of Bewitch. Great, it's right there. Export into here. BW. Hi, Azusa. Hello. How are you? Okay, we're gonna import that now. Now we get to use Iba's tools. Look, I have it installed right here. Iba's tools. Hi, Chocobobo. Yeah, imagine being Iba. Thanks for the 5 bits, by the way. Yeah, it's so handy. The first time I did it on stream, and I made the mistake of choosing the assets folder as the location for the blend shape location. Because I was dumb. Basically, I was dumb, and I'm just like, oh, that's what that does. I see. I'm a moron. I love it. All right, let's do Iba's tools. Iba's tools. So we got the avatar here. Blend shape mesh. Set it up. And then it should be in assets. BW blend shapes. Select folder. And that should be it. It should get all the things that I made in Blender. And it should just auto-populate it because Iba is the best. And it should be good. Yes. All right, let's test this out. Literally, that saves so much time. So much time is saved. All right, let's open up BC Face. Up a bum. BC Face. Yeah. Well, here's the thing, Iba. I've been doing the manual this entire time. It's like I'm not typing it. I'm copy pasting it. But like, it was such a. I would just sit there and be like, "Oh, I don't want to do it." I have to like give myself a treat to do it. All right, so we're gonna test the face tracking on that model out. Bewitch, face tracking, open. Let's select it. All right, let's see. Oh, hey, this turned out really nice for like a first go. I think I'm too experienced with Vroid models. I think I'm too experienced with Vroid models. Oh, something's weird with the eyelashes though. See, look at this eyelash. It's like it's going crazy. But other than like the eyelashes, oh, this is the default teeth, by the way, on this model. You see? I need to fix the eyelashes. Something a little psychedelic is happening right there. Are the eyes popping out? The eyes are popping out. I need to fix that. But oh, the eyebrows are a little strange too. So let's see. I just need to eyebrow. Oh, I need to make notes. Trello. Where's my Trello? Go here. Because if I don't make the notes, I'm going to forget. Oh, I should also make a GIF. Hold on. Bum, 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 bum. Oh. Let's make it a little smaller. That's what she said. Haha. Just make it a little smaller. Okay. There we go. That's a good GIF, I think. Save that. Saved. Okay, let's upload the update of their model. How does it look? I also need to make some notes. So there's some eyebrow movement, eyelashes. What else is there? Oh yeah, the eyes also stick out. Eye disks save. And if you're wondering what I'm typing it into, basically just in my Trello, I'm just putting it like some of my notes so that I know what I need to work on. And then I add this as an update. I should probably also DM the progress so far. So I will. Let me get the picture. Is this one it? I think so, yeah. Is this it? Yeah, that's it. Okay. Okay, sneak. First draft finished. Just need to fix some things. Tilda. I really like the yeah, there's like basically with this there's just a lot of minor fixes that can be fixed quite easily. So like basically a lot of people send me Vroid based models, and like I don't know how to describe it. I've worked on Vroid models so much that they basically all have the same problems that can be alleviated. So I just fix the problems before they arise, if that makes sense. I didn't make this model. This model is made by Cozy Bun Bum. Cozy Bun Bum. And I just did the facial rigging. As you can see, it's not perfect. I need to fix it still. This is just the first draft. You want to see a really great model that's not a Vroid base. Wait, where is it? There it is. Is Syncrete still here? Maybe. Beef. Beef. I kind of like how this turned out. I hope there's like no issues with it, Sync. Cause like, okay, so what I like specifically is like how it has the, like the side, like, how do I describe this kind of lip? It has like this thing, which is like you normally see on a certain model creator that's not this model creator, but due to the way that this person made the model, it turned out a lot smoother, if that makes sense. Like, yeah. Oh, Syncrete, do not use this model, please, in VRChat. One, it's gonna lag people out because there's too many blend shapes going on. And two, well, once it's in VRChat, it basically it's a public model. Right? All right. Let's switch back to me. Ba-ba-bum. All right, so we got the first draft done. That's all I wanted to do. We can close that. I take that Syncridge's model was a commission. Like the face tracking. So like, here's the thing. This hasn't happened yet. Oh, the GIF, it's called GIF Cam. Just make sure that you download the right one. I don't know where you can download the right one, but there's a lot. They're basically like 90% of the time when you try to find GIF Cam, you're gonna find one with malware in it. So just be careful. I don't know which one it is. It was just sent to me by someone. How do I say? Okay, this hasn't happened yet. But if someone were to commission me and it was the same model as someone else, I would not just copy it, if that makes sense, because that doesn't feel right. So I would just probably redo it from scratch using the model that they send me. I always work from the model that the person sends me. And like I said, in the case that someone were to send me, like, let's say they bought a model in Booth and I've already worked in that model before, I would just, well, just work from the model that they send me, regardless if I already have a model that someone else sent me that I like. Okay, so for example, let me be more concrete with this. AI Candy commissioned me to do their face tracking. The model is a Booth page. From Booth, it's Jingo channel. A lot of people have models by that person. If someone else were to commission me with that same model, technically I could probably get away with just doing a texture swap, but that doesn't feel right. So I would just probably work from the model, like their version of their model that they send me. Yeah, that's what I would do, because yeah, it doesn't feel right. Ahem. Yeah, actually, I have done face tracking for a male model. I'd only one. Let me pull it up. It was like, actually no, sorry, two. I've done two. Let me show you. So we have Moon's model that I did the face tracking for. I did not make the model. This model is made by Yuli, and then I did the face tracking for it. And then the other male model, this model is made by Genomu, and then I also did the face tracking on it. Yeah. Yeah, Cece was one of the first people that I worked on. He already wants a new model. Isn't that like his second model? There's not a lot of people who sculpt male models. If that makes sense. Like, there are a few people out there, it's not a lot. What do you mean? I don't... It's just rigging. There's no way to tell who does what. Right? Like... The thing is that the only other person that I know who's an indie that does face tracking, I actually haven't seen... Oh wait, Snuffy has face tracking. I forgot. All right, Snuffy. Let's check you out. It in a higher resolution. Let's just go like this. No, it's the same. There's no difference. Like I said, it's just rigging. Like, I don't think you can tell the difference between who does what. It's not like, you know, there's no signature, because like, is there? No, I don't think so. Twin's clearly different. But here's the thing though. Twin hasn't done face tracking for anyone else as far as I know. So like it could just be Twin's model, like Twin's style in terms of Twin's model, right? So like if Twin were to do face tracking for someone else, it'll probably be different because it's based on per model. If that makes sense. Like rigging is not something that you can have a style in. It's kind of, think about it like, how do I describe, like, what's a good analogy? It's kind of like when you're making food and you're cooking on the stove, and you have and then 10 different people have, they each have a teaspoon. They're each cooking and they each have a teaspoon of salt, and like they have different styles of putting the salt in their food. But like, in the end, it doesn't matter, right? No matter how different you add the salt into the food as it's cooking, it's going to be the same because the salt is going to dissolve in, and you know it's gonna you know mix throughout and dissolve throughout the dish. And like, yes, you'll be able to tell unsalted food versus salted, but you're not going to be able to tell like someone who like salt bayed their salt in versus someone who just dumped a teaspoon in. There's actually a difference between shaken and stirred, depending on what you're drinking. I don't like being compared to surgeons. Literally, oh, here's the thing. What I do, anyone can do. So for example, you. Yes, you. Steven, you can learn to rig models in Blender. Just the thing is, most people that know how to do it choose to not do it because it's tedious. And I I don't mind doing tedious things, famous last words. And here I am. I know your name is Steven. You can't get a wide IO to work? Syncridge, if we can arrange a call later, like if you want to get wide IO to work, we could do that. Because I think the way you get iFacial mocap to work is like you have to have a separate app running at the same time in addition to VC Face, right? No, I did not do Snuffy's tracking. That's done by the art gun. Snuffy's the only person that I know that uses their face tracking consistently. Other people that have gotten amazing models done by art gun, for whatever reason, don't use their 3D model. They just continue doing 2D. And I'm like, why? Why? There's zero extra effort. It's just your webcam and then your iPhone. Why? You spent all this money on a fancy 3D model with amazing face tracking by an amazing model creator, and you don't do anything with it. Why? But arguably, you could say that I look 2D. Right? Right? Like, you know, until I turn my head. I look more 2D than I did before. I did, but I've noticed they started using it, so I moved their category. Well, here's the thing. Why did I switch from... Hold on. Let me go to my own channel again. Ultimate videos. Dun, 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 dun. All right, so like, why did I change from this style to like what I have now? Wait, do I have like a better view of my face? No? Okay. Broadcast. Hello? Hi, Namari. See, if we compare like these two things, like, yes, this kind of looks cool, but like to me, it didn't look very like anime. If that like, do you know what I mean? So I look more 2D than I did before. So like, do direct comparison. See. So like, to me, this looks more anime. And like, I kind of dig this aesthetic more. What do you mean, is this the old model? It's the same model, huh? What do you mean? I look less anime? What do you mean I look less anime? It feels more polished? It's the same. It's the same model. Nothing's changed other than the lighting and the shaders. That's it. That's all that's changed. Lighting and shaders. I don't know. But like, I like this look more. It feels like, how do you say? Like you're watching, like, oh, okay, like if I did something like this. What do you mean you left? You're here the entire time. Thank you, Mari, for the 15 months of tier 2. Thank you so much.
Gary, what?
Please use English, by the way. What app am I using? Go to my YouTube channel, !YouTube or !app, and it'll take you to my YouTube channel and look for DIY VTuber app. And it's a video tutorial on how you can make your own VTuber app like this. Wait, what do you mean? Oh, it's because I added environmental effects. That's why. The reason why I did that is so that we can have this, like the light beams. I think the light beams look cool. And that's the reason why. Why do you want to go in the microwave? Why? I don't understand this obsession with the microwave. Oh, okay, hold on. That works. Hi, William. They do directly interact. One thing that I couldn't get working the way I wanted was having the light from the monitors reflect onto me. And I couldn't get it looking the look I wanted, so I just scrapped it. For now, it's scrapped. So right now it just emits white light. Because it changed things too much. Chat in the microwave. Chat in the microwave. Terrible drawing of chat in the microwave. Oh, what's this? All right, let's go. Let's go for chat in the microwave. how can I do this? Because like my initial thought is to like have it so that it's just a microwave and then you can just see text in the background, like in the microwave. All right, hold on. So it'd be like this. Usually microwave windows are kind of rounded sometimes. Right? But then there's usually like a harsh and there's like a handle. Chat inside the microwave. Need to rotate. I can't draw rotating. I can't do that. Am I a magician? Chat at an angle? Here's the thing though, like generally like there's like a little plate on the inside, right? And then there's like kind of like this. Like on the inside, and then there'd be like usually there's like little vent holes or something. And it's like slightly like indented a little bit. And then here there's usually like a light that you can see that like shines through. And then like usually there's like a little lip on the little plate that's on the inside. But then also microwaves have like, geez, how am I gonna do this? Microwaves have like this they have to have a basically like a mesh, a Faraday cage, so that like it doesn't, the microwaves don't get out. That makes sense. So it'd be like, basically the entire thing is gonna be like this. Actually, I could just probably do like this. I can cross hatch it instead. Because unfortunately, views inside the microwaves aren't that good in real life, right? And then chat. I didn't actually angle it properly. It just looks like it's a chat branded microwave. You know, let's go with that. So chat is in the microwave. Chat is in a branded microwave of Twitch chat. And it's gonna have like these like Yoshi like eyes, right? Can I make the canvas bigger? Canvas size. Let's make it 8 by 5. Sure. And then there, a little microwave, little arms that come out. Wait, hold on. What's the most popular game on Twitch? Let's take a look at what is the most popular game on Twitch. Okay, there's just chatting. Is it Fortnite? Hold on, I've never looked for Fortnite. Fortnite has 74 million followers. Okay, what about League of Legends? 30 million. 174K. You know what? For the memes, we're gonna go with Fortnite. We're gonna go with Fortnite. Fortnite! Okay. So it's gonna have like little hands. And then since it's a microwave, it's gonna be like it's gonna have a speech bubble, but it's gonna be like zigzaggy. It's gonna be like a little zappy eye. Wait, who redeemed this? Hi, Algie. Corporal. We're gonna put a little name tag here. Okay, hello. My name is or hello, my name is Corporal. Oh, 2 L's. I love Fortnite. And then you're gonna have like these little feet. These little duck feet. There you go. It's a microwave with chat inside that loves Fortnite.
Thanks, here's your payment and KO sellout, lol.
Thanks for the 121 bits. Thank you. Okay, I'm gonna post this in Discord. And anyone who's joining the Discord is gonna be like, what the heck is this? Wait, Mari, why did you send me this picture? What is this? Why'd you send this to me? Mari, what is this? What is that? Certainly something. Identity crisis? Why is that Ditto looking so unhappy? Right? You think as like a Ditto they would know, because like no matter what form Ditto takes, their eyes and their mouth is always the same, right? Doesn't even recognize itself anymore because it's been so long being other characters. I don't know, because like Dittos can replicate humans, right? As we saw in the Pokemon movie, Detective Pikachu, which is like kind of wait. Can Dittos speak? Like when a Ditto transforms into another Pokemon, do they just say Ditto? What do Dittos say? Like, do you know what I mean? They say Ditto? So like, do they just not say anything if they want to keep their cover? Like, is that how that works? I wonder what it's like being a Ditto. Bum, ba, bum. Be a not Ditto? I don't have it textured properly though. See? See, I don't have it textured properly, so you're gonna get like, this is still using the old shaders. So it's just like, do you like light? Here, have some light. Ah, hyper beam. Yeah, teacher ditto hyper beam. Ah! It's a shiny ditto with hyper beam. Hi, Ghost. We'll never need a flashlight. Yeah, like Ditto just use hyper beam, just like hyper beams the entire darkness to be light. And Ditto said, "Let there be light." Ah! Hi, Sly. You napping? Okay. Hold on. Let there be light. Meow. It's already been redeemed. Akon. Already redeemed. It's done. You missed out. How's this one look? Yeah, I didn't change the shader on this one either. So you can see like it's a bit of a mismatch right now. Right? Because like this is like anime, but like this is not. It's a little bit it's weird, right? It's like it'd be the same as if I did this and I put like, hold on. Oh. Never mind. But yeah. I still haven't fixed the problem, but what I'm gonna do for that resizing issue that I was having is I'm just gonna export everything as a package and import it into a new project. And hopefully that'll fix the problem. Probably. Because what I noticed is that when I was working on something else in the same version of Unity, I didn't have that issue. So I messed something up. That's all there is to it. It messed up. I don't know how to fix it. So, restart. It shouldn't be that hard because like everything's already configured. So if I import it, I just need to import and set a few things and then everything should be fine. The resizing stretches the world when it should maintain the aspect ratio, but it doesn't. If that makes sense. So that means if I were to squish the window down to make it like shorter, it would make everything on the screen appear like wide Putin. It's assets. Most of it is assets, and there's no shame in that because, I mean, a lot of people do it. Bigger people do it. So like if you watch my video DIY VTuber app and you're thinking, oh, how do I get a cool set? Just go to the Unity asset store, go to CG Trader, go to ArtStation, get something from there. Save time. Going to ask what the thing on the desk with the gravestone? What do you mean gravestone? Huh? Well, right here is a bottle of adult beverage, and then here's like a computer, like retro looking computer. CodeMiko setup is on CG Trader for $50. Yes. Just the environment that they're in, though. Like I said, there's no shame in that. Like the time that you save by not having to make your own environment, you can do a bunch of stuff. You can improve something else on your stream. You could go for a walk. You could work a job, right? Whatever you need. Yeah, just a Forrest Gump length of walk until your hair is like grown down to your knees and you're greasy and smelly, and then you suddenly stop after you gain a huge following of people and you're like, I want to go home now. Malicious compliance. Ty redeemed malicious compliance. All right, let me find a good one. Malicious compliance. All right, so I'm just gonna read one from right off the top. So this is posted by
Costco.
Magic Pretend account, and on malicious compliance. Let me get some music. What would be good? So this happened in the last few weeks. For reference, I'm a battalion level officer in the Army Reserve. While I was getting my master's, I took an overnight gig doing unimportant things. Mostly, my coworkers are 19 to 22 years old, in college, or just out of high school. Pay was good, and I could focus on my studies all night. I graduated with my master's in 2018, but the job market for my field and area was hard for a while. I had a good relationship with the owner of my company, and the pay was really good. And plus, the Army has me working in my field, so I just decided to stay. Fast forward to 6 months ago. I've been here for 4 years now. Every manager or supervisor has nothing but praise for me, and I've made zero mistakes, and that cost the company money or time. In comes new boss. Good guy, flexible, works with people to get schedules the way they want, but over time, personal issues or something gets in his head. I suspect he doesn't like struggling to schedule around my military duties. But who knows? He starts name calling, being condescending, or ranting and raving at me for having unclear reasons every time he sees me. He wants things cleaned up, but is never quite articulate in what he means, and my attempts never really satisfy him. One time, he ranted at me for sweeping something wrong. Another time, for calling him when nobody showed up to relieve me for an hour past my shift. And the guys on the schedule said they weren't told they need to come in. When he, oh geez, that's terrible. And when he does give a specific instruction, he'll show up the next day, rant and rave that I didn't do it the way he told me. Well, now my comfortable, well-paying job is no longer peaceful. And I have better things to do than listen to a man-child be angry at the world every day. So I hop on Indeed, which is a job hunting site like Monster, and apply for a couple jobs in my field. By now I have the master's and 6 years of experience doing it in the army, so I land some interviews, and within a few weeks, I get an offer double my salary. That's awesome. Soon after, as I'm working on the onboarding process for the new company, he becomes enraged that the garbage can is dirty. You not. A garbage can is dirty. I listen to him to rant and name call and all that fun stuff. And the next day I roll my eyes and wash the garbage can. He responds by yelling at me some more because I didn't wash it before being told to. Called me some more names, then threatened to fire me. So I shrugged. I wrote up my 2 weeks notice and handed it to him the next day. Turned out the threat was a bluff. He's now very short-staffed. And he blew up again. Yawn. The next day, though, I noticed something peculiar on my work app. My time off request, filed months ago for upcoming military orders, has been denied. I laughed it off because obviously that's a misclick on his part, but nope. I come in for work again, and he has a very smug look and informs me that I will be working through the next whole week. But I have military obligations. I don't care. I denied your time off request. I have orders from the military. I can't be here. Nope. I denied it. Haha. You can't do that. Yes, I can. This is what you get for not respecting me and acting like I'm a child. I'm denying your time off request and you can figure it out. Can I have that in writing that you're denying me unpaid time off for military duty? Figure it out. Well, if you insist. So after my shift, I wait for main office to open and I call my company's owner for the first time since this new boss started. Friendly chat, and I tell him I'm calling just to warn him that his manager is trying to pick a fight with the DOD, and that I wanted to call him to let him know to get it resolved unofficially. The owner thanked me for calling him, assured that I would, of course, have those days off, and asked me my perceptions were on the new boss. I gave him my opinion, that he was once great, but turned into the most toxic, abusive person I've ever worked for. And we wished each other well and hung up. I don't know what happened next, but I suspect the owner politely and calmly informed him that a small business doesn't like their managers picking fights with the federal government, because when my new schedule came out, I had my drill days off. And my boss has been avoiding me since then. I'm taking a vacation after the drill, and I'm starting in my new jobs as an expert in my field on Memorial Day, working autonomously with clients, and will remain there angry, frustrated, and he will remain there angry, frustrated, and stressed. That's not really that malicious compliance. But thank you for redeeming that. Who redeemed that? Ty. Basically, the person says, like, you're fired, and the person went, okay. And that's it. It's not very malicious. There's better malicious. But interesting story. Yeah, that's... Yes, Sly? What is this? What's on your phone? Are you ordering food? What did you do? What is that? Okay. Yeah, tree law. Oh, we can change music back. Boom, boom. There we go. That was r/Melissa's Compliance by I don't remember the username. Ah. By Magic Pretend Account. Is that a throwaway? No, it's not a throwaway. They even post a picture of their face. They did a face reveal. What do you know? All right. So, we are going somewhere. Ah. Is this the person that I think it is? Hold on. It is. It is. All right. Okay, so we're gonna be ending stream because it's Thursday and I don't want to be up. I don't want to be loud too late because Sly has to work tomorrow. I do have some commissions to do. However, I have a new person for me to raid, but if any of you who have been in Sly streams before, you know who this is. So we're gonna make this kind of a more of a meme raid. Hold on. All right. I think that'll work. Yes. So we're ending stream. We're gonna be raiding someone who Sly introduced me to. And if you were watching Sly anytime, you might already know who this person is. They are not a VTuber, but they're a pretty awesome streamer. They're like Twitch's superhero. That's what Sly says, and that's what they say. And I agree. So can we copy paste this message for John's Forever? And the reason is because they did a co-op stream together. It was a sponsor stream, but for this awesome game called Hood, where you could choose like different classes, and like they're like, what if we all were these, just played as John with these like as a tank with a giant hammer, and then basically you just imagine these like 4 giant burly men with like these giant sledgehammers just like running up to like this poor soul, and they're just like all at the same time hit him with a hammer. So for John's Forever. Flash raid. So I think they'll really enjoy this message. And right now they're playing Left 4 Dead 2, which is an awesome game. If you've never played Left 4 Dead 2, you should. It's a Valve game, and it's basically like one of those. How Valve does their storytelling is like they don't just like, you know, dump a bunch of exposition on you. It's kind of like the world and the dialogue between the different characters kind of tells you the story. So like if you've never played it, I really recommend it. You can generally get it on the Steam sale for like I don't know, $1. But check out Blue. Blue's playing it right now, and we're gonna go and say hi with hashtag 4Johns forever. You don't need to be subscribed to use this too, because we're just using a global amount. Okay, everyone, see you later. Have a great time in Blue stream. Please copy paste that message, and if you stick through the raid, you'll get 250 points, which you can use to get things. Bye. See you in 2 days.
Hold on. I'm gonna need just a minute. For Farmit, dude, thank you very much for the raid. How's it going, man? Hold on. Do I have a bind mute button, or am I gonna have to hold this? I think I'm gonna have to hold this down the whole time. I'll just be 2 minutes. Feel free to.
No worries.
Okay.